The Ottoman conquest of Bosnia rages on. Both Bosnia and Austria are. Oh my god, the Ottomans have decimated the Austrians. Um, they haven't taken much of Bosnia. Um, is Bosnia allied with England? How did England get involved in this war? Catholic Defender of the Faith? Is that what was going on? Not even sure. Meanwhile, we have armies over in the New World. Shafi Scholars is expired, meaning we need to get a merchant, our merchant back. Could get development cost minus 10%. I wish I could get both of those, but I guess that would be too powerful. Let's go ahead and vassalize Avaria. And I have no desire to annex them anytime soon. Or ever, really. So can we make them a march? Can't be at war. Okay. And I need to send my merchant somewhere. Okay, so those guys are all where they should be. I don't know where I had my merchant in the past that he isn't now. Are we getting a merchant that we didn't have before? No. I will make Avaria embargo my rivals. I could place a relative of mine on their throne as well. And I will, eventually. And this is going this way anyway. And we're moving 75% of it. Can I get that higher? Already a trade depot there. Do I have one in Kashgar as well? Yes. Where's the next highest? Next highest trade value. Is there a way to look at that? Actually, there is. Alright, so 0.37, there's a 2. And a 3. I can't build one in Bukhara, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Bukhara is not a... Build one in Urgench as well. And in Kujand. $1.75. $1.62 seems reasonable as well. A 1.5. And I guess the 1.4 as well. Please tell me I'm building depots there, not. Not the ones, not the marketplace. Yes, okay. So hopefully that will increase my trade power in Samarkand. Was it in Doab that I was steering trade down here? Down to Goa? That seems like the most reasonable thing to do right now. Sure. Accommodation with natives. There we go. That's a little bit extra money. We're making 71 gold, or 71 gold a month. Got 2 colonists on the way to the New World, and those Nogai separatists are really annoying. Ottomans have pieced out Serbia, or pieced out Austria. So now we're losing the war. Okay, so England has decided to attack me. Smart idea. And by smart, I mean you guys are dumbasses. We'll wait for them till they become locked. We'll turn on forced march and go and help our army. They're attacking into the mountain at a mountains at a -2 penalty, and we beat them before in a straight up fight. It just, I think, was a matter of really good luck on our part. This was just a matter of patience. I don't know where they're going to go, but I don't think I want to chase them. There are mountains down here, highlands, drylands, desert drylands. I guess I'll go and try to occupy this stuff. We lost a treasurer. Okay, that army's running too. We've already won the siege of Maidu. We'll just move down the coast. Spymaster has died. We just got another one. I really wish I could get the... I really wish I could upgrade the... either the trader or the... Actually, any of the guys who isn't the Spymaster would be ideal for hire rather than the Spymaster. We're probably going to lose the Theologian soon, which will suck. What is our maximum absolutism? 90. And we are gaining 1 a year, so that is helpful. Let's go deal a blow to... Alright. We have a new ruler and heir, I think. Our heir kind of sucks. But I'm willing to overlook that. We can denounce sect practices. No. No, I'm not going to. Because our national unrest decrease is pretty high, and I want that to be Hey, our heir is kind-hearted, so reduced monthly war exhaustion. We can take admin tech if we wanted to. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Where did that come from? Did Ottomans occupy all of that? So yeah, basically we're going to get a cut of the money hopefully now. And maybe some of the provinces? Nope, didn't give me anything. Well, I expect we might go to war with I should have turned that over to California. We want those. Anyway, now for the main reason I actually brought these guys over here. Also, before I forget, wait, England became the Catholic defender of the faith. England is the defender of the Catholic faith. Yep, that's what that was. They lost the war and then immediately decided to reclaim it. Is England still allied with Portugal? They are. We are still allied with Portugal. That's good too. These guys are moving up here. Our fleet should be going back out to do its trade mission, and I also want them to build up to where they were before. I'm actually going to go ahead and build some heavies, probably up to force limit, so that we can give England a run for their money if we really want to. It's 10. It's probably not going to be anywhere near England's heavy ships. But I do like my heavy ships. I'm going to increase development there. Wow. Still just 40? This is probably going to make some of the estates... No? I'm surprised. But we are gaining a lot of admin points right now. Or we were. Now, not so much, however. We are gaining a lot of diplo points, which is also good. I could increase my diplomatic advisor's skill level. Sheikh Islam, I will go ahead and take the national tax modifier. Where are we on piety? We are 21 towards legalism. I do need to get my royal marriages again. And before I forget, let's designate Avaria as a march. They are a Khanate. But they are in the tech group of Muslim. Let's get our royal marriages back. Tunis. To love and be loved. A royal marriage is rarely a matter of love. Rather, it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance that the future consort of suitable status, and it is advantageous if she or he is a foreigner, so as not to disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even a Padisha can become love-struck. Then all such matters seem to melt away. From his point of view at least, a local from Kuramabad province has caught Azim Shan I's eyes. He appears to be happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamored, while our nobles and advisors are less than pleased. The union between Azim Shan I and his beloved has a strong support among the commoners in the realm. Let him have his heart's desire. National unrest. Lose prestige and legitimacy. Marrying a lowborn, totally out of the question. We will actually go ahead and put our relative on the throne. They have no problems with it because we are a lot stronger than them. Income bonanza in Goa. And so Avaria now has our dynasty, and so does Bomanis. Ulema political power struggle. The time has come for the Ulema to appoint a new leader to assist our Padisha in the capital. The likely candidate is an old cleric with a solid history as a prominent member of the Ulema behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life, who now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past be appointed. Padisha would not be hard to influence this election to the younger candidate, who would likely be more loyal. To be seen to meddle in the affairs of the Ulema, however, would very likely weaken the faction in the long run. They can gain 10 influence, or we lose money and lose prestige, and they gain loyalty and lose influence. What is their current? Currently 51. I don't mind if they go up to 60. That gives us more national tax modifier. Bengal is the Sunni defender of the faith. Tunis, we need a royal marriage with. A 600 is our consort. And once my diplomat gets back, I'm going to declare a war on Salish. Wait, how is my... Okay. Are there any Nogai separatists anymore? Did somebody else defeat them? Not sure. But we'll go and reoccupy that land from them. Let's go, and they are allied with Chinook. I'm guessing Chinook is... Okay, they're in the fog of war. Not sure where they're at. Kiowa. Alright, let's declare war on them then. Oh, my vassal has a claim on all of their stuff too. Which is fine. I don't know. Should I... I'm going to make Chinook a co-belligerent. I don't know who they're allied with, but they will be a co-belligerent. They could be allied with Britain. That might be a bad idea. I'm going to say no. We can probably get all of their money anyway. And we'll take their capital as the war goal. Okay, they're way over there. Who are they allied with, though? Blackfoot and Salish. This will be an easy war. I can't imagine it being difficult unless they decide to just wander off in the wilderness and pick off some kind of pick off my vassals' armies and just run around causing a bunch of problems. I'm still drilling all of my armies, right? Aside from these guys. So, Avari noble rebels. How do I get my national unrest up so that I can get court and country to fire? My stability did drop because my ruler changed. I have an idea for a gamey thing that I can do that will change my stability. And that's what it is. If I do it one more time, damn. Alright, so we'll do... So, yeah, I want my stability down. In the hole, in fact. Meanwhile, let's strengthen our government. We now have the court and country. Stability less than 0. That'll stop if we are in a disaster. That's increasing by a lot. That's increasing 3 per month, and that is increasing 1 a month. So we will get court and country before we get the other one. Internal conflicts, is that what it was? Yes. National fragmentation. Although comprising a vast area, Mughals is politically a rather shattered nation. Azim Ash-Shan's first power over the empire has been severely limited by various local rulers, and he is faced with increasing difficulty administering the large empire. The disparate mix of cultural groups with different values and beliefs has resulted in conflicts erupting over the most insignificant matters. Increased centralization or lose stability. We'll leave it as it is and lose stability because we can't get much lower than where we're at. I am probably going to get some rebellions happening, and actually discontent has worn off. We're still at we still have national unrest. Okay, we're still discontent anyway. Of course, if discontent goes away... Oh, great. How do I get local traditions? That fixes it. or it should. Trade guilds and fraternities. Guilds and fraternities are a constant factor in the public life of the Empire. In many ways, these are small communities within the community with their own rules, customs, and even laws. Anyone wishing? Okay, I know I've had this event in the past. We will move towards legalism and gain prestige. So now we should be seeing the same increase. Okay. Let's go after the Chinook army. Are they really going out to my colonies? We're probably going to just stack wipe them. That is a stack wipe. Native Rising and a loot. Alright, we'll demand their full annexation, take all the money we can. And now I need to micromanage my colonies. But these guys are probably going to destroy it, so we'll have to resend them. No? Okay. Still. That sucks. Means they go back down to 0. Now I'll send 5. Actually, no. Yeah, send 5 up here. That's dumb. I think it's funny, but no, I'm not going to take just that. That's something I can do. I need to raise some of my own troops down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long until... Okay, we can get those troops up. So that's 5, and then I want 5 more. 4, 5. Native Uprising in Haida. Another merchant? Is that where my colonist is? No. I don't think I'll be able to make it there on time. colony has been damaged. Not too badly. We still have quite a bit there. Court and country is progressing. I want 5 of these guys to come up to Tlingit. And of course that happens. Ottomans got cork bottle stoppers. Developments in bottle making have allowed wine producers to create bottles in more standardized sizes, and as a result have been able to reintroduce the use of the bottle cork. This is a much more efficient way to seal in the wine than the old cloth stoppers, and has meant that the wine can now be transported over much farther distances than was previously considered possible. Perhaps we are now seeing the birth of a worldwide wine trade. Increase price of wine and something else by some kind of percentage. And now I need to get another 3, I think. Or 2. That's what it was, 2. Please tell me you want out, Chinook. No? Colony has become self-sustaining. Sitka will... The colonist in Sitka will go to Yakutat. We have a colonial nation in Alaska. Colonize Pangasinan or Samarinda, or rival of a rival. Bengals, no. Pangasinan. Okay, or Samarinda. I'll conquer Samarinda. I like that idea. But no, we'll go with the colonize. So, sure. Chinook doesn't want out, but they will give me all their land. Should give me another merchant. So we now have 2 more merchants. And there should be 2 troops being made. Okay, those guys will join up. And these guys will come over here. Wow, that is a lot of unrest. I think I'm going to keep these guys here just to see if I I need to help out with the rebellion that's going to inevitably happen. What is my control here in the California node? 21%. Thanks to England controlling my walk, it is probably going to be them who controls the majority of the power here. I'm going to build a trade depot actually in that province. And let's go look at the heavies that I have now. We'll put those together. Colony self-sustaining. Elut is... We'll recall the colonist from Elut and send him to Yakutat. I'm actually going to bring these ships up to where my army sits. And the goal is going to be to get a merchant from for Alaska as well, because yeah, they need control 10 cities. They have 6 right now, and that's why I'm going to prioritize colonizing until up here until I have 10. Let's go ahead and enable embargo rivals, as well as do that with Avaria. And I want them to be aggressive. I want all of my vassals to be aggressive. And those guys are going there. These guys will stay here for the rebellions, if they happen. We are almost halfway to court and country firing. And then that should kick up our absolutism a bit. Need to assign my merchants before I forget again. Now I've heard that transferring trade power increases the amount that leaves a particular node. So it's right now it's 21.11. Okay, it increased it by 1, so it's not that big if only one merchant is present. So we will move him to Ceylon, I guess. And then transfer... Wait a minute. What was it? Hormuz. That's the one. Bengal, they tell us of Neo-Sufism and traditionalist reaction. Many among the ulema are increasingly unhappy with the Sultana Begum regent. Among pious Muslims, our inclusion of heathens in high offices, as well as the adoption of heathen customs and traditions, is viewed with scorn. The intrusions of the state on interpretation of law and other traditional domains of the ulema have also not earned the state any friends among the jurists of the realm. Charismatic sheikhs of the Sufi Naqshbandi order have begun to agitate against the state what they consider a wrongful and in some cases sinful implementation of Islamic law in our realm. From now on, the religious establishment will react more strongly to impious conduct of the Sultana Begum regent. The ulema will now expect to be granted more land. Okay. I don't know why I needed to know about that, but okay. I want to recall that merchant again. Right now it's 26.87 going to the Goa node. That didn't change much. So, okay. Most of this money is actually going to Bengal already. I could bring money from Lhasa in, or Yemen. Actually, Yemen has quite a bit of, well, we have quite a bit of trade power there. Let's try for the Moluccas. See what that yields. I'm going to have more merchants than I know what to do with. Put those ships together. So right now there's 6 gold moving to Malacca. Not worth it at all. I mean, may as well transfer the trade power from, I don't know, I'll decide some other time. I mean in the next episode.